Welcome to Whispers in Ink. And we are live for the October Mystery Card Night, you guys. I had so much fun over on Facebook. But you guys, I know we're live both on YouTube and on Facebook. And you guys over on YouTube, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The cut sheet is now posted in the community tab, you guys, so you can still play along. Hello. How are you this evening? I hope everybody is fabulous. Fabulous. Oh, yay. All right. So here we are, you guys. Now, for those of you that did not know, I do prizes. We do participation prizes and we do I'm so sorry. Ooh. The cut sheet. Hey, Beth. Hey, Nancy. Okay, so it says lesson Tony, but you're going to have to remind me, is it, which way does it go? Because I totally forgot and I feel really bad. I'm so sorry. I'm usually much better at that. And you guys, I'm going to tell you, I see the issues, okay? But let's see if YouTube is behaving itself a little bit better. It is pouring rain here. It is like totally pouring rain, you guys. So I'm super duper sorry. Yes. Choose who can participate. Set a delay between messages. Okay, we'll have to do that. We will have to do that. I am looking at YouTube, you guys, and it doesn't look as buffery as on Facebook. Just to let you know. So if you want to switch to YouTube, make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. But I am seeing that it does look like it's doing a little bit better over there. I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. I do the best that I can. Know that if you are having issues, that the replay is always good. Okay? Oh, I spoke. Nope. Not too bad. Okay. So, with that being said, you guys, I shouldn't have said anything, apparently. With that being said, we have prizes here to do. So, welcome. It's Tony. Les is the husband. Okay, and that was my initial thought, Tony, and I'm so sorry. That was my initial thought, and I should have went with my gut. Okay, with that being said, y'all, Trinket, you guys, Trinket was the first, oh yeah, I opened my mouth. Trinket was the first person, you guys, that guessed the theme. She was the very first person, and I was super excited because I haven't seen her in a while. So Trinket got 2 extra entries for guessing the theme first, and the theme is, I'm going to put on my hat, my pumpkin hat, you guys, that I got. So, my little pumpkin and my Autumn Leaves Pumpkin Please t-shirt that I just picked up. Oh, you guys, I'm really sorry. I'm going to say it ahead of time. But anyways, I know you guys are patient, and I love you for that, and I greatly appreciate it. So, anyways, let's take a look. You guys. There's over 100 entries here. 114 entries. Check out that fabulous looking wheel. I have 2 prizes this time, you guys. But for those that are here, I'm going to let you choose what you want first. All brand new packages. All good to go. So we're gonna spin, and then, but first, you guys, who printed out their sheets? I saw that Paula did, and Erica did, and I did. Here it is. It's under all my stuff. I did. Oh, it keeps doing the same thing. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. Anyways, you guys, we'll do the best that we can. I will take my time. I will go back through. You guys, no worries. I will repeat things and we'll get it all figured out. So, for those that have never participated in Mystery Card Night before, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. We do, hey, Lori, for Mystery Card Night. Lori, I did put the cuts in the community tab about an hour ago. Probably not even. Anyways, for those that have not participated, there is a Google document that I share the link in the community tab on YouTube and over on the Facebook page. It's pinned to the featured, you guys. So if you click the featured, it should be right there. And you can print. I appreciate it. You can print all the information so that you can play along and hopefully the internet will get better. We'll say a little prayer. Okay. But first, we do participation prizes, you guys. It's not too bad on YouTube, Kim says. That's a bonus. Okay. So, we do participation prizes. I usually do 2 each month. And I get those in the mail within a couple of days, typically. So by next week, it'll get out in the mail. So who has snacks? I said I made muffin cookies, you guys, and I did. But I'm going to save that for later for ice cream. I had a bad feeling when it started raining. It's all good, Leslie. That's right. It's all good. We figure it out. Or Tony, sorry. Yes. And I would imagine it is confusing for people. But I get it. So I'm going to say your name lots and lots because I don't want to forget. So, Tony. Anyways, so we're going to do participation prizes. And what I mean by participation prizes, here's how you get participation entries, which is what this is you comment. Comment on, if you're on YouTube, you can comment on the community tab information and you'll get an entry. Because you guys know it only takes 1. And if you're over on Facebook, then we put all the comments in from all the shenanigans from Wednesday up until now. Okay, so with that being said, let's do some prizes because prizes are always fun. And so we're going to do, here's our participation prizes. Oh, one more order of business. You guys, you have until Monday, all right? So even if you get fed up with the internet, and trust me, I get it, even if you get fed up with the internet, okay, you can come back and watch the replay and create your projects and know that I do on mystery card days, or I usually take Saturday and Sunday off, Saturday afternoon and Sunday off, but make sure that there's no questions in case you get confused. So, I'm here for you, and life is good. Okay. Cheers, everybody, in my pumpkin-inspired cup. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know what? It was given to me by a friend of mine out at Leadership when we were in Vegas, and I knew that I could definitely use it. All right. Participation prizes. Let's do the prizes. Okay. So here we go. We're going to do some shuffling of some things, and then we're going to hit this button, and let's see. Oh, Erica's over on YouTube too. Thank you, thank you. Who's it going to be? Susan W. Oh my goodness. Susan W. is a participation prize winner, and I want to say a lot of entries. Yes. Susan, are you here? Because I don't have my Facebook up, and my comment things just got Facebook users. You get 1, 2, or 3, Susan, if you're here. 1, 2, or 3. And this is opal rounds, flat sparkle adhesives, and basic pearls. Yes, congratulations, Susan. Woohoo! All right, so we're going to remove all instances of Susan. We love you, Susan, but you can only win the participation prizes one time. So we're going to shuffle 1, 2, 3, and our drum roll, please. Drum roll. And the winner is, Nancy Franklin. Nancy. Nancy Franklin. Congratulations to Nancy Franklin. Whoop, whoop. Okay. So with that, let's see if we can figure out where we're at over on Facebook, because my YouTube stuff's coming up, but, you know, all of the things. Oh, boy. I see how bad it is. All right. Yeah, it is totally the weather, you guys. It is totally the weather. So, thank you, Erica. All right. So, Nancy Franklin, since I don't see Susan on here, 1, 2, or 3, if you're here, that's what you get to pick. 1, 2, 3. I actually have multiples of a couple of these, so yeah, exactly. Whoever said that. Worst comes to worst, you'll have to watch a replay. All right, so, oh, goodness gracious. All right, so you guys know that these will be put in the mail as soon as I figure out which ones you want. And if you don't care, then put don't care in there, and I'll just send you out something good. All right, with that, you guys, we're going to talk about... Ooh, I see how glitchy that is on Facebook. We're going to talk about what we're going to do first here. So, for the first project, you guys, we have several different colors here. So, we're going to do some cutting. And I like to walk you through the cuts. So, I hope that you are good with that, because, you know, if you're not, I'm sorry, but I like to talk things out in regards to the cutting part, but I also like to help you figure out the best way to do your cuts, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. So my cardstock is going to be Old Olive, and I'm cutting that at 5.5 by 11. And then, nope, that's not going to be big enough. I knew that. I had a feeling. that it So we've got another piece that's 3 1/4 by 6 1/2. Oh, you know what? You guys, we need the rain. Don't get me wrong, because we need the rain. Okay? However, I was really hoping that it would behave itself today due to, you know, being here on Mystery Card Night. I was really hoping that it would behave. I knew it was no guarantee, but I was hopeful. Very, very hopeful. But, all right. So, I have my 5 1/2 by 11 piece. And, ooh, peanuts and iced tea. That sounds good, Nancy. My 3 1/4 by 6 1/2. I love the popcorn. That sounds good, too. And now I'm working on my second color at 1. Oh, you did do pumpkin donuts? I've never had a pumpkin donut. Ooh, so here's something. Chocolates are always a good idea. I love having chocolates on standby too. I do too. Chocolates on standby, you guys. M&M's and Baby Ruths. Oh, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. All right, so 1 1/2 by 5 1/4. And another 1 1/2 by 5 1/4. And I need one more. This one we're going to cut 5 1/4 first. One and a half. Okay. So there's all that piece. And now I'm on to card set color number 2, which I need a 3 by 3 piece. Oh, how the heck did I just do that? That would be how. And then this one is a 3 by 3 piece. And then I have some DSP to cut. So I need that. And I have this Designer Series paper. You guys, this is Old Olive Designer Series paper. And it is from the Regal Color family. So that is that. So then this, we're going to cut 3 strips of this. 1, 2, and 3. Of that. And I'm going to stack these all up. And I'm going to cut them all together so that they're all the same. All the same. And then I need, flip my sheet over, 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, which this is definitely not. So let's see if I can find another one. Fingers crossed. I'm thinking maybe we'll do polka dots for the 3 by 3. I think that'll be fun. Oh, that's supposed to be 2 3/4. Oh my goodness. 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Yes, exactly. There's plenty of time for masterpieces. Yes. And you guys, that is my favorite part. Oh my goodness. That is totally my favorite part, is getting to see what you guys post. That's always my favorite part. And then we need a white piece for the inside. Thank you, Paula. Ooh, Kim found some mini Twixes. I didn't help with that. Okay, so, oh shoot. I forgot my score piece. Hang on. My scratch paper. My scratch paper that has all my scores on it. All right, so we have all of our pieces now cut for project number 1, you guys. We have our 5.5 by 11. We have our 3 1/4 by 6.5. We have our basic white. We have our cardstock color number 2. We have another piece for number 2. We have 2 different pieces of designer series paper. Now, oh, I did do it as 2 different ones. Oh, perfect. So those are all the parts and pieces that we need. And so that way then we can start working on our card. Oh. Wow. And then that way then, oh, this is, this is our card base, you guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece, and you guys, I'm just going to keep going, okay? If you have questions, I will come back and answer them. Do not worry. All right. So we're going to take this. We're going to take this and we're going to do our scoring for our fold, you guys. And I'm keeping tabs on the comments section. Oh, Susan W. is over on YouTube. Okay. So I'm going to work on my long across the top, you guys. Long across the top. And we are, I got to find my Post-it notes because I just saw something pop up. I saw that Susan wanted the opal rounds. I saw. There we go. And then Nancy gets to pick. Okay. You guys, that's how far off the videos are, okay? That's how far the videos are. Anyways. All right. So I've got my long across the top, you guys, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to score it at 1 3/4 or 1 3/4, 3 1/2, 3 1/2, and 3 1/2, and 5 1/4. And then the last one is 7 inches. Okay, so there we go. So, again, 1 3/4. I'm going to show you my paper. 1 3/4, 3 1/2, 5 1/4, and 7. 1 3/4, 3 1/2, 5 1/4, and 7. That's what I did my scoring at, you guys. All right. But then when we fold that, we're going to do mountain, valley, mountain, valley. So we get this. So that it looks like that. That's what you want it to look like. Mountain, valley, mountain, valley. Again, 1 3/4, 3 1/2, 5 1/4, and 7. Okay, so that's what we've got for that. Now, our next thing that we're going to score is our 3 by 6 1/2 piece. And you guys, I got to double check. I'm really hoping that this works because I added in some space, or I added in a little bit more. And it should work. Oh yeah, it'll work. It'll work. There we go. No, it won't. Okay, so this, I think this does need to be 3. This, you guys, you're gonna, we have to fix this. I did it at 6 1/2, and you guys, it's got to be 3 inches because it's the only way it's going to open. The other way is okay, but this has to be 3 inches or else it doesn't open all the way. Yep, I got it. Stupid thing. All right, let's double check this. I wouldn't think, though, that that would matter. I'm double checking. Yeah, see? All right, I want to see something, you guys. Is it me? Because to me, this is supposed to open, and it should open all the way, and it doesn't. Why is that? Maybe it just doesn't. And I mean, I'm okay with that, I guess. Okay. So, I do want to try that. Because that should go in the middle, like this. And this should, and it does. There we go. We have to line up this part. Okay, so that other would have worked. I think I'm going back to the sheet, you guys. I figured it out, you guys. I messed up. Okay. We're going with the original size. The 3 1/4. Because you guys know, everything is fluid around here. And if you don't know that, I'm sorry. I am not perfect. couldn't figure out what the issue was. I know what the issue is now. Okay. So we have to, the key here is to line up this right here. So this score right here is what we need to line up. But before we do that, we got to address all of our things. And I got my glue. And we're going to score, or we're going to glue our pieces on here. I know that there's 4 spots, you guys, but I want one blank. If you don't, then cut a 4th piece. I want a place, actually I'll probably end up doing it here. I'll do the 3 parts and leave this one blank so that you have that. There's that. But if you want to cut a 4th piece, go for it. Because here's the other thing. Before we put this piece on here, I want to put these 2 pieces on. And this piece on. So we're going to do this, this, and this. All right, we're going to put all those pieces in. And then we're going to line this score up here. And then we're going to adhere these. And then this and this is going to go right here. So I'm going to glue this onto this. Does that make sense? I hope so. I think I like the stripe better. I think we're going to do the stripe. Somebody else used Mossy Meadow. I love it. Okay. I took my pumpkin hat off, you guys, because it was falling. All right, so we're going to score that. Now, this piece goes on the left-hand side because this is what's going to be in the front. And I'm not sure if I want to glue that or not yet, so I'm not going to do it. But all of these pieces are going to get glued on. Okay? Please catch up. All right, so all I'm doing is gluing my panels on. Like I said, if you want a 4th one, go for it. There's plenty of time. But you're going to want to put that panel on before, actually, I would actually do that panel after, because then you could cover up part of it. And then my tip for you, you guys, is make sure that your tops or your bottoms line up. And what I'm talking about is this part right here. Line those extra pieces up right there. So, and then we're going to glue this last panel on. You guys, I think I want that panel. Is that the right size? No, it's too small. I want to see what it looks like with that other panel, you guys. So I'm going to cut one more. I had. Did I use it? I I lost the piece, you guys. Hang on. I'm super curious what it would look like with that other panel. Too short. I'm looking at my scraps. Oh, right there. Here's one. Here's one. I'm super curious what it would look like with the second panel, you guys, so hang on. I'm going to do one more panel. Perfect. And then one more piece. There we go. Okay. So we have this piece. This is going on next. Oh, I need to cut that. So to put this piece on, you guys, I'm going to put a bead of glue just like that. Just a small bead of glue. Because what I want to do is I want to line up, and you guys, I'm going a little bit further low, and I'm putting that on that side. Okay, I'm holding it in place. And then I'm going to glue this panel this way and glue that down. Like that. Okay, but then we're going to put our last panel here. Because I'm not putting anything here. If you want to put something in this piece, then I would say go for it. And skip this. You could cut another piece like this and put it there. But I think I'm going to do the strip. I like the strip idea. This on just like I did the other pieces. Do my best to get it all lined up. Just like that. Okay, now, there we go. And look at that, it closes, you guys. So here we go. There. Ta-da! Yay! So now this piece can go on here. Right there, and then we can put our white piece on the inside after we do whatever kind of stamping we want to do. Oh, I think we're a little short. Am I right? Yep. So this should be a 3 3/4. I will adjust that in the instructions, you guys. This here is for, so we had to do a little trimmy trim on the basic white or the vanilla. But that will go like that. And then there's how it opens. So double check your piece. Now remember, it's this line here lining up with that score there that gets it to open all the way. So it's best to lay it out flat and line up your score marks. Okay? Alright, so now I know what I want to decorate the front with. I'm going to do some pumpkins. Some pumpkin pie pumpkins. That size. Using my double oval punch. And I think I'm going to do 5 ovals, you guys, so I can make a big pumpkin. 5 ovals. Two more. Just like that. And then, because really, you guys, all that's left is the decorating part. Once you get the scores in and you get this piece lined up, remember, it lines up with the score there, and so long as you get your score there, then it'll close up and lay flat. And then for our pumpkin, we're going to do here, here, and here, and then one on the top. So it's going to be a big old pudgy pumpkin. But I need my daubers, and right here, and my pumpkin pie ink. And we're going to do a little sponging first. Ruby daffodil. Apparently, I need a dauber for pumpkin pie. Oh, I know why. I know why. Yes, I do. There we go. Okay. So I have my dauber, and I'm just darkening up my edges. Now these two I'm only going to do on one side because you're not going to see the other side. This one and this one. And then these two I'm going to do on the other side. There and here. Guys, it is pouring. It is pouring rain. Like, holy smokes, pouring. Oh. You guys, I am so sorry. So sorry. This is why I go to Sherry's. And Sherry's not home tonight, you guys. She was going to let me come to the house, but I don't like going without her being there. All right. So there's our two. Here, I'll put them on the white so maybe you can see them better. Our two little shaded. I'm going to have to do on the silicone craft sheet because I don't think I put my glue in the right spot. Okay, silicone craft sheet. To the rescue because I got a little crazy with the glue, you guys. Look at, I got a little crazy with the glue. Thank goodness for the silicone craft sheet. And we're going to do this side. And then you guys, when the internet's like this, all I want to do is cry. And I know it's not going to help. Trust me, I'm well aware. Because I miss the interactions with you guys. Because that's the whole reason that I do this. Alright, so we've got 4 of the ovals put together. Like that. And then this one I'm going to put on with dimensionals. One there. And one there. And those dimensionals also help it stay together, you guys. Because they're connecting this 2 section and this double section over here. So, all right. And then we're going to take this one. Oh, that's even worse. Where are we at over here? I need a little bit more. You missed what the theme was. Oh no! And then that's going to cover that. So now we got a nice, big, happy pumpkin. Super happy pumpkin. And that is going to fit on... Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now, you guys, I think... Isn't there a little hello? Oh, there is. Perfect. Oh my gosh, I love when things come together. I love it. Okay, so this is going to go up on dimensionals. And I think... all right, so that'll go up on dimensionals, and we need a little curly, and I think I had over here somewhere in my menagerie of things that you guys can't see. Because, you know, it's not a clean here, you guys. When I'm telling you guys that you need more than an 8x8 inch space, you guys, I'm telling myself that. So it's not just you at all. It's me too. Could have swore I had a little spool of linen thread. Little spool of linen thread. Well, that's the jackpot there, Erica. Because you guys, I like the little tendrily kind of pieces for my stem of my pumpkin. Because, you know, we like pumpkins around here. And I do think that, I know that we have that maple leaf, but I think that maple leaf might be too big, you guys. The autumn one. What do you guys think? Do you think that that autumn leaf is too big? Let's take a look. Because I like that maple leaf. What I'm talking about is this one. Is that too big? I don't know. Actually, I don't think so. We're going to make a stem out of our pebbled path. I'm going to make a stem. Doody-doody-doo. Like that. You guys, Erica's talking about Hershey's. I know why she doesn't have any Reese's, because she gave them all to the team. That's why Erica does not have any Reese's, because she gave them all to the team. There we go. So there's our stem. And I'm going to put some glue on it. And I'm going to see if, let's move this piece. See if I can get the little tendrily thing to cooperate and hook. Oh, yes, yes. I want it to hook like that so that I can bring it with the stem. Oh, it moved. There we go. So that it looks like that. Oh, cute. Oh, dang it. I do love it when stuff comes together. You guys, check that out. There's our big pumpkin. Oh, that got sticky from that. So I don't think that if we tuck this leaf down here, I don't think that'll be too big. So I think we're going to go for it. But I don't want to do this green. I want to find a different green. I'm thinking Mossy Meadow. Yeah, I'm thinking Mossy Meadow. Okay. I think we have a winner. I think I have a winner. I'm glad I added that extra set of ovals, you guys. I think that's why we can use this bigger leaf. I think so. Come on. All right, so with that being said, now I need my Take Your Pick tool. Oh. And there's our leaf for our pumpkin. And I think I'm just going to tuck it like that. And we'll put a little glue dot or a little bit of glue on here. Down here. Should be just enough. Just like that. Oh my goodness. How cute is that? Okay. So we're not going to do any ribbon, so I'm going to put this on my front panel. And you guys, I found in my Ladybug stamp set, I found a little hello that's going to be the perfect size for our Hello Pumpkin. And I think that this is going to go here, like that. And then our pumpkin's going to sit. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way. Now, if you're worried about your leaf, okay, which, you guys, it's not going through a hurricane. However, there is only a little dab of glue right there. So if you're worried about it, stick a dimensional in there and see, you won't even see it. So it's held in place by that dimensional, and there we go. There's our front. Just like that. Oh, goodness. Love it. All right, now I have this little scratch piece here. And I have our pumpkin pie. But where did my stamp set go? Right here. So I want to use this little hello right here from the Ladybug stamp set, because I think that it is the perfect size for our front. I have no idea what we're doing for the inside yet. Haven't figured that out yet. I knew I had a smaller piece, you guys. No sense in cutting up a big piece. I'm stamping it in the pumpkin pie, keeping it the same color. Oh, and that's cute. Okay. And you guys, I know it's not going to be straight if I don't cut it this way. I'm just saying. I'd rather it be straight. There's our hello. Loving it. And we'll have that like right there. I think I'm going to punch a hole in it. Do-de-do-de-do. Because I'm cheating, you guys. I'm not going to tie it on my little tendril. I am going to slip it in. I did a little cut right there. And then I'm going to let that wrap around that little tendril so that it actually does look like it's sitting there, but it's not. And if I take a mini dimensional, then I can hold it in place where I want it, and it'll be all good. So there we go. So there's the front. I want you guys to know You guys, if for some crazy reason things don't upload correctly, okay, do not panic because I will get the full upload over on YouTube if I'll delete the other one, okay? So do not worry, you will be able to watch from start to finish. Don't panic, okay? Just in case. Like I did the wood sign, and I've done a couple other things like that. Don't worry, it'll be there, okay? All right. So here is the front. Oh, you guys. That is so stinking cute, if I say so myself. And now, you guys, I'm going to take both of these, because there's two, and I love that. And I'm going to cut out 2 more leaves, and I'm going to put them right here on my inside piece. And that is going to be my decoration for the inside. Because that way then we have 3 of those leaves. Okay. Oh, in regards to that upload though, you guys, just so you know, it won't be until tomorrow. Because I won't have access until tomorrow. All right. So we've got our little leaves there. We're going to glue these on here and here. And that's going to go on there like that. Actually, I think I actually would like them like that better. There we go. Like that. Like that. Okay. So let's glue this on. I'm going to type in, you guys, 3/4. Where did my cheat sheet go? Uh-oh. There it is. Okay. Erica beat me to it. Oh, Kim did. Kim, you're good. Okay. Y'all are beating me to this stuff. Fabulous. Okay. So, and I'm not worried about it going over just a little bit, you guys, so long as it stays inside, the card. Okay? That's the key. You want to keep it inside the card. There we go. Now, I'm going to use my silicone craft sheet, you guys, because there's slits there in those leaves. See, there's a little bit of glue in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a little bit of glue right there, you guys. So you're going to want to watch that. But check that out. So there's our card. There's our fun fold, you guys. Ta-da! Isn't that awesome? Love it. Love it. Oh. So awesome. All right, you guys. So that would be project number 1. And you guys, you could still put something there if you wanted to. I kind of like that. And I will make a note that you can do 4 panels, you guys. When I put the scores in, I will make that note. But isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh, you guys. Love that big pumpkin. I usually do only 3, you guys. Loving that big pumpkin. Okay. Loving it. So in case you don't have this punch, this double oval, or a different oval works too, you guys, because you know, we are a mystery card night. You can use whatever you want. I'm cleaning up my mess so that I can move on to card number 2. And then take my gum eraser, which should be over here somewheres. Scissors with the point up. That's really safe. Not. Okay, so I usually keep my gum eraser in here, but apparently not, because I'm going to pull this glue off of here. Well, I was gonna pull that tear or that Stampin' Seal off there. Oh, look at that. Comes right off. Okay, so there is project 1, you guys. Now moving on to project number 2. Project number 2. One more time. Here's how it works. There we go. Ta-da! Have we done this one, you guys? Why do I feel like we've done that one? Although I don't think so. I gotta remember that this is pumpkin pie. And put it with my ink so that I know. Keep it all together. Keep it all together so that I remember and mark it. All right, so now moving on to project number 2. Oh, kitty fur. Sorry, you guys. Moving on to project number 2. We have cardstock 1, cardstock 2, DSP, and scraps and stuff. All right, so this one, you guys, super easy card. I decided that we were going to go with a monochromatic theme with this one. I gotta see. I think this one's too short. I think I've used this. I have. So this is going to be a layer piece. And this, for me, that I'm using, you guys, I'm using copper plate. So my cardstock color 1 and cardstock color number 2 is the same, you guys. Okay, I told you guys different but this is a possibility. And then I'm going to score this at 4 1/4. There. So regular card base with a layer, and then I'm going to use copper clay DSP from the Cheerful Daisies. Like this on here. Totally monochromatic. Copper clay, copper clay, copper clay. But wait until you guys see this part. Oh my gosh. So excited. Okay. So I have a basic white for my inside. Regular size. But here's what I want to do, you guys. So we have 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4, okay? Basic card. Here's our 4 by 5 1/4, and then our DSP, which is 3 3/4 by 5. So I'm going to glue this onto this. However, you guys, I don't want to go crazy with this glue because I'm going to run this through the embossing folder. So I don't want glue oozing all over. So be careful with your glue if that's what you're going to do. Because I want to add some texture. I want to add texture to this piece. And I'm going to use the falling leaves, right? Leaf fall. I'm going to use that embossing folder. And I'm going to line it up to get the most of the leaves like this. And remember that where the Stampin' Up! Logo is, that's the front. So that'll give you the raised coming towards you. And so I'm going to emboss that. And running it through that, what that does is then we get that. Can you guys, oh, you can. Isn't that pretty, you guys? Oh, okay. That's my front. Grab my bone folder. We'll burnish our card base. So that's going to go on with this. And then my inside panel, you guys, is going to get a strip of that. Keeping it super simple, you guys. Like, really, really simple. We'll do 3/4 of an inch along the whole side. I love it. Love it. Yeah, I knew it was long. I did. I knew it was long. So I'm going to take my regular scissors. and I'm going to cut it. All right, so that's our inside. But, you guys, we're going to put gourd on the front, okay? We're going to do a gourd out of Lost Lagoon. And we're doing, the concept is going to be almost the same as this, but it's going to be straight pieces. So here's what I'm talking about. I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did with the ovals, but with straight pieces. So this piece is 1 inch, and I'm going to do 2.5 inch pieces. And I'm going to do 5 of them like I did the other one because I want a big pumpkin. And I need 1 more piece, of course. Of course. And to me, you guys, this is a great use. Look at all these scrap little pieces, okay? Great use for scraps. So I want a 1 inch piece. And you guys, there was a tear on it, so I had to cut that other end off. And this is going to be 2.5, just like that. Now, you could, if you wanted to, and I did bring it over here, you could use your corner rounder if you wanted. Oh, bummer. So I'm not sure if that's what I want to do or not. I'm going to take a look because we do have more scraps. So I figured, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. So let's look and see. Actually, you guys, I like that. I think we're going to, here's if you don't have ovals, this is a great option. This is a great option. So we have that. Now, with our pieces going this way, I'm only going to do one. I'm only going to do one side, I think. Because, oh, you will see it. Okay, we have to do all 4 sides then. Uh-oh. There we go. Great option for those that don't have. Great option that if you don't have an oval die or circle punch. There's 2. We got 2 more to go. Okay. Flip, flip, flip. There we go. So, there. So now we have these 4 pieces. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with that other pumpkin, you guys. We're just going to make it in blue. So we're going to put this and this on here. And then we're going to put this and this on here. And then we're going to do our big. So it's going to be a, you know, one of those kind of longer squatty type of pumpkin, so that you could do a pumpkin stack if you wanted to. If you want to make this a little bit shorter, you could do a pumpkin stack this way, because to me that looks more like those gourds that you do as pumpkin stacks. That would be super cute. Should we do it? I think we're going to do it. We're going to make this a little bit shorter. Just a little. And we're going to go from there. I'm going to re-punch these. And then I'm trying to decide what... Oh, dang it. I don't want that. Darn it. Oh, dang it. All right, that's all right. We got more. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well... Oh, sure got soaked at the football game, you guys. All right, new piece. Okay, let's do the punch on the right side. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now, you guys, I'm thinking that we need to do... We're going to do the same kind of pumpkin, but in a smaller size. Smaller as in maybe 3 pieces, and smaller as in stature. And I'm thinking that that one's going to be orange. Actual pumpkin pie again. Just like that, there's those. Okay, this is all garbage, and we're going to stick that over there. And let's see, I have pumpkin pie still over here. Or should we use... No, not flirty. I think pumpkin. Yeah, I'm thinking pumpkin pie. And bringing my trimmer in. Let's see, these are 2 inches. So, you guys, I know this is going to be a trick, but I'm going to go 1.5. Might have to dig out my little corner rounder punch. So there's that. And I still have pumpkin pie over here in case we need 2 more pieces. And then there we go. There we go. This is tricky, you guys. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Because it's not long enough for me to hold it. To get it in the right spot. But I love the idea of the stack, so I wanted to try it. All right. I have an idea. Let's see. I need an arm. I need an arm for these, for sure. So I'm going to use scrap piece. Oh, but I got to make sure that the scrap piece is smaller than, it's got to be skinnier than my piece that I'm cutting, because that way then I can make sure that it lines up. There we go. I'm going to have to redo that one, I think. No, that's not terrible. Okay. But we have a secret now. So that helps. we have to be strategic, right? Okay, so now we flip this over. And you guys, I'm not looking for perfect pumpkins, let's be honest. Okay? There we go. Alright, so that'll be good. Whew! Alright, so now we need pumpkin pie for that, and I need Lost Lagoon for that. And Lost Lagoon ink. And Dauber for that. I know I have a Lost Lagoon Dauber now. Well, I did. Oh, here it is. Got it. Got it. And I gotta grab that pumpkin pie. And we'll do this first. So we've got one on one side. And then we got that. And then we got that. And then that. And then this one, we're going to go all the way around, because this will be the middle. And you guys, my bottom is going to be a little bit darker than my top. So that one's done. That one's ready. This goes with this. And then we'll take this pumpkin pie. It's all awful, Sherry, because it was pouring rain here. And you know what happens. Grab my scissors and we'll do a little finagling here. There we go. Little cleanup in the pumpkin aisle, you guys. Again, darker on the bottom than the top. All right, now silicone craft sheet again, so that we can glue them all and put that together. And then we'll do our pumpkin stack, our gourd stack, whatever you want to call it. Oh, dang it. Like that. And then these two. And you guys, these gourds, this color is always kind of bumpy and a little bit crazy, okay? Which is why I chose to do this way. Okay. Perfect. All right. So these are going to touch in the middle, but that's what they're going to do. They're going to come close, but not quite. And I want them to line up at the bottom. Want them to line up at the bottom because that's how we create the stack, right? So there's stack part 1. And then these two are going to come together like that. Oh, maybe. There we go. Like that. And then, awesome. And then there's our stack, our double stack of pumpkins. Like that. And then we need a little spriggy sprig up there. And I'm going to bring in the bow punch for this because I do like the bow punch. Actually, I think for this one we're just going to do a stem. And I'm going to do, let's see, we need some brown. Crumb cake. It's either going to be crumb cake or pecan pie, but I think pecan pie is going to be too close to that copper clay. Yep. So And we'll put our pumpkin stem like that. And we'll just glue it on. Doo-dee-doo. Like that. And there we go. And let's see. So we've got our embossed piece. We have our pumpkin stack. And then we need a sentiment. And I'm thinking today and every day I'm thankful will go on the inside. That's what I'm thinking. Today and every day. I am thankful. Put that there so I don't lose it. And copper clay, ink, and I think we're going to do the sentiment in white. Goodness knows I have a lot of these little itty bitty white pieces. That's what I'm looking for right there. And then we should pumpkins. My piece could have been skinnier. Look at that. That's going to be too big. I do have a skinnier piece in here. I thought that that would be too skinny, but apparently not. This is what I need right here. Oh, goodness gracious. And this one, you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to double this up. And what do I mean? I'm going to take this sentiment and I'm going to glue it on here to make it a little bit stronger so that I can put on some twine on here. Because this is just the regular basic white. So I just want to kind of like fortify my piece. There we go. And then where's our inside? Here's our inside piece. And our I'm thankful. And for all you do. So that's our inside. All right, let's glue this because I know that this part's done. This is done, so we're going to scooch this off. I do think we need one more pumpkin on there, you guys, but I don't think I could get one smaller. All right, so there's the inside. We're going to glue this on, and you guys, oh, I love that embossing folder, you guys. I love it. You guys are rock stars if you're still here. So monochromatic, tone on tone, you guys, but you can still see the layer, okay, because of the embossing. And then we're going to do our stack. We've got our bottom gourd / pumpkin. To me, these are pumpkins. I know they're technically not. To me, they are. And then we've got our next gourd / pumpkin. I'm going to glue that. And then oh, isn't that cute? Our little pumpkin stack. And then today and every day. How are we going to do that? With what? I have a thought. Because I want copper clay. But you guys, the copper clay jute twine is going to be too thick. So I think I'm going to grab some white baker's twine and my copper clay dauber. Come on. Copper clay dauber. And let's see. I want to wrap this. Oh, you guys, I had ink on my fingers. Shoot. Hang on. Hang on. Let me get some ink off my fingers. Hand sanitizer to the rescue. You guys, I'm leaving it. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to need this much. Take this off of here. Copper clay. Now, ideally, you guys, I would do the science experiment, right? Ink refill and ink refill and some water and stick it in there. But not today. There we go. All right, so this is going to need to dry for a minute. So does anybody have any questions about what we did tonight? Because basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap that around. I'm actually going to turn it over and re-stamp it because I don't like it. And I'm being picky. I know. See if I can erase it. Nope, not enough of it. Not enough of it. Today and every day. There we go. Now that it's crooked, but all right, that's better. And then because I know I'm going to get ink all over myself, which I already have, we're going to, I pulled this through the, on the napkin, you guys, so that I can carefully get this wrapped here so that I can tie it and we can be done. I love how this baker's twine turned out. I do. Because it's not all copper clay. It's kind of a little bit of white. Kind of reminds me of the DSP that's on there. So you guys, if you have ink on your fingers like I do right now, my tip for you, there we go. My tip for you is grab your hand sanitizer, because we all have it now, right? Hand sanitizer. So here's my fingers with the ink on it. And then, there we go. All gone. And with that, I need a mini dimensional and my take your pick tool, which I put away. Shocking. And I'm going to do 2 mini dimensionals on here. Take these off. And then just like that is our today and every day. Ideally, you guys, it probably would have been best if I would have let that dry, because I did get more smears on it, but I think that's okay. And if your bow is not cooperating, show it who's boss. And get your glue dots out. There we go. All right. So here's our pumpkin stack. Today and every day, I'm thankful for all you do. You guys, I am thankful for all you guys do to help me. I'm thankful for your patience. I am grateful that you have joined me here, you guys. And know that, you guys, I know it's hard, and I am so sorry, okay? It is out of my control. I get very upset when the internet goes bad, and I want to spend time with you guys. So know that I greatly appreciate you, and thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I hope you have a great night getting crafty, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow morning on a song and a prayer, okay? I look forward to seeing you then. Bye, guys.